Kia ora, guys, gals, and legionnaires. Rycon here. Welcome back to Fallout 4 Frost. We are with Akira on the precipice of the unknown. Before us awaits a back door that must be opened. And so, without further ado, let us dive on in. Yes, the unknown awaits us. So, let's get sneaking to begin with. We can hear what sounds like turrets on the other side. Now, I just want to get settled, get set, get ready, and all that. So we still have you with a few more shots, and we also have you. Okay, if we do indeed have turrets, we might have to use you here. So, let's unlock that back door. That we have. So far, so good. I honestly, my anticipation for this moment is so high because I didn't expect any of this. I've been very lucky in that Frost has not been spoiled for me in the slightest. Do we want some brain fungus? Well, I mean, it can't hurt, right? Actually, we'll see if it can hurt. Let's just check in and see how we're doing. We have space, carry space still. Under our statuses, we are mildly dehydrated, which isn't awesome. We are peckish. The dehydration, I don't think we can do anything about right now, which, you know, hey, preparation. That's great. That's some good stuff right there. We can deal with being peckish, though, so maybe this will help. I think maybe crab meat might also make us a little dehydrated, but at the very least we can take care of one of our things. Now, it sounds like there's something happening over here rather than this side, so let's see if we can open that and then just kind of roll back. Okay. Oh, that feels good. Okay, so I think maybe it's above us, actually. Right now we still seem to be okay. That's an enterable pipe right there. We will just have a peek around behind this door. Although, no. Sound-wise, yeah, sounds like it's going to be somewhere else. Let's... Wow. Very dramatically close it up for now. And we have a master lock. Now, CIT concourse. We have that, or we have a hatch, which we can open. Now, oh, that's a look. Yep, it's quite irradiated. So, where do we want to go? Well, we should be able to pick this.
No way.
No,
I can pick this.
Damn it! Damn it! We don't have master. We have expert, right? Let's see. Yeah, we've got expert. Oh, we're close to leveling up, though. We are close to leveling up. Shoot. We just need a little bit more experience so we can get that thing open. But for now, it looks like we need to walk through, yeah, this water. So we're going to have to try and make this quick if we can. Because, yes, it is going to be irradiating us. And it also leads us to the CIT concourse, but probably not the way we would want to go. Oh. Okay, radiation isn't here. You can fast travel out of the Institute to the CIT ruins. Okay. Interesting that we get that message. Now, some of you might be asking, why has Akira been so verdant about following this path, tracking all this way? Well, if you recall the very start of her journey, she had been held in a cage by someone that she didn't quite know, but a note led her to a name and to a riddle. One who followed, or rather was obsessed with the story of Gilgamesh. That man is Major Arthur Gannon. And Gannon was heading here with his back door, trying to track down Dr. Richard Lerner, I think the name was. So quiet here, and we're actually almost down a core, which means that we will have some more carrying capacity very soon. Alright, we're going to go ahead and swap back to you. Okay. This must look strange to Akira after how ruined everything on the surface has been. Here it looks good. Except we have a body. Okay. I know exactly where we are. Okay. Holy crap. That leads to the subway line. That should theoretically be a teleportation room. But instead, yeah, that's that door that we could have come through. The smiling mask. Let me guess. Are you Dr. Richard Lerner? Indeed you are. And another noose. It looks like you were hung at some point or another. The smiley hood, just like we found in our same cell. Letter from Janice. Okay. Let's see. Under Misk, letter from Janice. Or Yanis, whichever way you want to go. To the snake. Lerner couldn't let go. Meet me at Parsons. Together we will begin again. To the snake. Are we the snake in this? Has that been left for us? I'm trying to think what other references we have found to that. Obviously we have notes from way back. I don't know how far back. Are we the snake? Are we the serpent? Maybe. Parsons. Oh, that's not the airfield, is it? No, that was something else. Right? Please tell me that's the case. Fort Hagen, yeah, that's Hagen up there. But Parsons, where have we encountered Parsons before? Meet me at Parsons. I know it. Like, I know the name. I just can't remember where I have heard it. Which is frustrating. Parsons. I know some of you will know it immediately. Letter from Yanis. So this is from Yanis, or Janice. And it's Major Arthur Gannon, so no. But Janice, that's another name we've heard before as well. To the snake, Lerner couldn't let go. Meet me at Parsons. Maybe the snake is Gannon. It is a mystery, I tell you. Do we have anything from Janice here? Or any other reference to Janice? I don't think so. No, we don't. We've received a number of notes along the way, many of them strangely labelled. regardless, we'll see what else we can find here. If anything, we might actually not be able to progress that far. Parsons' front door key and a mining helmet. Parsons. Construction blueprints. Okay, I think that's just junk, as far as I'm aware. Construction blueprints? No, it might just be under MISC then. Unless there is actually something that we can read, which, that'd be intriguing if that's the case. Construction blueprints. Yeah. No. Damn it. We'll hold on to them for reference. Is Parsons the... Is that the mental hospital? And I don't know if we've been there yet. There's an asylum. Is it Parsons? It's been a long time since I've played all the way through 4, so... yeah. Also, interesting that it said we could fast travel from here to the ruins. I don't think that's the case. Or maybe it is. The CIT ruins. Because we don't see the CIT ruins on here. Right. We're going to continue for now. We're going to continue. We cannot equip this item. Yes, I'm sure of that. Okay. We have some cloth. Because it looks like this place is still very much being constructed. Or re-dug back out. As this is, all beneath CIT. Can we interact with this computer? That we can. CIT Central Network. Okay, HRD line. Research logs. Okay, let's see what we have. Subject HRD3. Test 4A. Genetic sequences extracted from Anolis carolinensis and Hydra laniuses fully developed in subject HRD3. Hypothesis. Subject HRD3 will regenerate limbs upon amputation. Results. Failure. While the subject was able to recover from the wound in remarkable time, full limb regeneration was unsuccessful. They cut off their limb? Or limbs? HRD4. Multiple different test subjects. Test 11A. Subject has been equipped with Class 6 photonic resonance generator subcranial implants. Resonance generator will speed up cell recovery times and decrease decay in long term. While not expected to field as rapid recovery times as D3, PRG implants should result in significant improvements in comparison to non-implanted recovery times. Results inconclusive. Some controversy over the mental effects of PRC implant has on the subject. Implants may leave subject more susceptible to auditory visual hallucinations, mania, and dissociative fugue events, amnesia. In order to appropriately study the effects of the PRC implants, we'll need to transfer HRD4 to our sister lab in Oslo for long-term research, which this happened, it would seem. Lab note. Update. Due to the tense international climate, Dr. Richard Lerner believes it best for us to request that HRD4 be returned immediately. Processing through customs will take far too long and lead to too many questions, so we'll be going with TB again for this job. So HRD4 was smuggled back in. So HRD4 is what this has all been about, but there has been an HRD5. Test 1A. Subject implanted with Class 6C PRG implants and genetically enhanced with Anolis carolinensis and Hydra linnaeus extracts. Hypothesis. Subject will be further resistant to cellular deterioration as well as exposure to radioactive elements. Results inconclusive. Subject to be transferred to Parsons State Insane Asylum for further testing. Facility at Parsons to be better suited for containment. It is the asylum. That is the next step on our journey. Personal logs. Okay, we have some more reading of immortality. Immortality, that Arthurian boon. Actually, let's try that again. Learner. Immortality, that Arthurian boon. The first and final quest of mankind within our grasp at last. House always bragged about his experiments in life support, but staving off old age is only one piece of the puzzle. True immortality. To brush off incredible injury and infection like the bite of a flea, that is the true prize. You've been talking to House in Vegas. How interesting. On the singularity. The HRD line presents an interesting question for us to ponder as we proceed. These subjects feature the most extensive cybernetic enhancements yet tested. So much so that a student of mine proclaims subject D4 to be more machine than man. So the question is, where do we draw the line? Could we ever reach a point where we cannot distinguish between where the man ends and the machine begins? Internal issues. Flamel seems intent on blocking my research at every turn. He's simply caught up in the ethics of human experimentation and the politics of it all. It's very noble of him, but I would appreciate it if he would keep ethics out of my lab and in his classroom where it belongs. I've got enough of my plate, keeping the dean happy and the school funded. Post-experimental reflections. 5 years down the line, and HRD4 has never been recovered. The ship they were brought in on ultimately capsized and sank to the bottom of Boston Harbor during the events of October 23rd, 2077. Although I had heard whispers of Bishop's survival, nothing came of this. Their loss was staggering at first, but I've now come to realize that it was ultimately for the best. Here, at the end of it all, I see my mistake in the HRD line. I focused too much on salvaging the body Mother Nature provided me. I fitted D4 with enough cybernetics to stretch their lifetime beyond anything seen in pre-war medicine. But for what? They were still mortal. It seems that even our most advanced subject, HR, radioactive and pathological infection, I think we might have missed something out there. Let me just hit back to that. It seems that even our most advanced subject, HR dash, okay, continue. Radioactive and pathological infection, not to mention quite dramatically susceptible to mutation. In short, death and decay are inescapable for the human body. But that does not mean our efforts were in vain. Immortality is still achievable if we let go of our flesh and bone in place of plastic and chrome. I speak of the singularity, the wondrous moment when finally the gap between man and machine is closed forever. When the human mind is replicated in wires and code, when no feat of mankind or the imagination is beyond our grasp. We have access to the neural scanning equipment used at the college before the war. If I were to upload my consciousness to a computer, I could continue my work indefinitely, and if that computer could walk and talk indistinguishable from any man, well, that would be quite interesting indeed. And here we are, at the beginning of it all. And learner, it would seem perhaps that you didn't get to become more than just man. Or at least so far it seems that way. Parsons. The asylum. That is where we need to go. And it truly doesn't look like much has been done here. I don't think that spade is going to help. I think you're going to need much larger equipment than just that. Where that leads, I'm not sure. Ooh. Cleanroom suit. Just endurance, no radiation protection. Okay. Let's just be cautious here. Oh, come on. Really? You gonna do me like this? Just make it impossible. I was so optimistic we had a little bit more here. But no, we need to set our sights elsewhere. To Parsons. Now, I don't recall whether or not we have it on our map. I don't know if we do. I vaguely remember it being in and around this region, which actually is an area that we haven't spent a lot of time. And here's the thing. Akira has lived in Boston her whole life. She would know where it is much better than me. I remember it being in this region. I'm pretty sure it is. And I think it's not going to be too cheaty for us to actually try and see if we can narrow down where it is so we can, well, start to direct ourselves for our next step. Well, in actual fact, we were close, but we were off just by a little bit. The location which we are searching for is up in this region here, just north of the slog. We would have seen it in the distance. Now, we have been to the slog before, so that's probably the best, place for us to go at this stage. To make it all the way back towards our home, that's not going to happen. But the slog, we can make it towards there. Now, we need to make it back towards the surface, and even though it did tell us that we could, maneuver up towards the ruins, I don't think that's something that's actually possible for us to do, so we're going to have to march our way back on out of here, which is going to take a considerable effort, as it took us a while to get down here, and the idea will be to go to the nearest exit that we can find, and make our way back towards the surface, and obviously out of this water as soon as we possibly can. Lovely. Much, much better. Yes, I do believe that will just link up on the other side. I do find it peculiar that we never did find that turret. Oh, hang on. What in the world is going on there? Okay. So perhaps there's meant to be a turret there, but for some reason it's inverted. Well, if that's what that is, that's, I guess that's the thing. Yep. Let's not complain about that. We'll just take it as Frost catching us or giving us a break. Now, as for what the fastest way back to the surface is going to be, I am not so certain. Honestly, I can't even remember which way we came at this point. Oh, that frightened me quite a bit. Okay, well, I tell you what, I'm going to make my way back up towards the surface. It's going to be a little bit of a walk for us to be able to achieve that. So, you know what? I think it's about time that we chuck in another time lapse. Well, I didn't want to fight them. I really didn't. But they didn't give us much of a choice. They were just survivors, but I think they desperately wanted my armor. Really, just run back to where you came from. You made a really big mistake. I'm telling you now. I'll let you go. You better not come back this way. Let's continue our journey forwards. I said let's continue our journey forwards. Yep, I will. Copley Station. And welcome back to the surface, and wouldn't you know it, there's a bloody rad storm going on. Well, no real surprises there, I suppose. So we do have the slog marked on our map, and we've come out right near a whole heap of trouble. Now, it's probably going to be worth us stopping by Hallucinogen along the way. We'll make that our first stop-off point because, well, we're going to be able to get rid of some extra rads there, aren't we? And that's going to be for the best. We're going to keep this out, though, just in case anything decides to cause us some trouble while we are roaming through here. Although we have cleared much of this area in the past. Oh they're just mannequins. They're just mannequins. That's all. Okay. Yeah. Perfectly normal. And, well, I would hope at Hallucinogen we are going to be able to refill some of our glass bottles. Okay. More mannequins? That's fine. Sounds like we've got some fighting going on. Fighting I would rather not take a part in. Okay. Fighting some ghouls, it would look like. I wouldn't mind taking out those that remain, but there's quite a few of them still over there by the looks of things. So we need to be very cautious that no mines or anything like that have decided to pop back in this area. Yikes. Oh, easy does it, easy does it. And in we go to the safety, the security of Hallucinogen. Yeah. Downstairs, the fastest way we know. Well, the fastest way I think. And we will go through that radiation arc. And ideally, we'll find somewhere we can...
has been detected. Please
hello again.
Evacuate the building.
So, obviously, we want to go down there. I'm not 100% sure what the fastest route to there is going to be. I think we have to go down and around pretty much the whole way here. We'll keep this out, just in case we do run into major trouble. And that's right, yeah, we've got some lovely water from there. You know what, even though we are mildly dehydrated, I'm not going to drink from that, because I feel like we could never not get a disease from that water. I mean, that body's been in there for a while now. It's been cooking. Okay. Carry on down towards the end, and we should be able to make our way across at some point.
A chemical leak has been detected. Please
I think our friend's still alive
evacuate
here.
the building.
Yeah, the one that we decided to spare. Okay, we're not going to be able to make that. Around we go again then. We can probably just use the back door to exit in the future. I do need to recall about the troublesome trap. Damn it, that's out the back. I think that's okay. I think. We'll find our way through before long. Thankfully, this has all remained as we left it. And up we go. It's not the fastest way, but...
Repeat. A
get us our
chemical
health
leak
back.
has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately.
I'm now kind of wondering what would happen if you tried to go to Parsons early on. I mean, we didn't get a key, did we? Yeah, so... Oh, we're dehydrated now. That's not good. We're definitely going to have to fix that before long. Okay, radiation arc is just through here. And voila, we are golden. Excellent. So, next thing that we need to think about down here is water. And I don't think we have easy access to water just right off the bat. What we might have to go do is just move on down towards the river and hope that that's going to do us a solid. Yeah, I think so. I mean, like, is it brackish water here? I mean, surely it's got to be pretty salty because we're still quite close to the sea. I could hold off.
Repeat. A chemical leak has been detected.
I think we will.
Please evacuate the building immediately.
That's the route that we're going to want to try and take. Honestly, don't know if that's going to be the best route for us, but... Well, it's going to be the one that we are walking along. So... Yeah. Cross your fingers with me. At the very least, hey, look at that. The storm is just a regular storm. That's good. Now, I know you probably can't see this on your screens, but I have a warning that Windows is trying to bloody shut itself down to do an update. So, bear with me for a moment, and I'll be back. Okay, well, I've overcome one issue. There we go. No, I think we're okay. Jeez, that was a massive lag spike. We're alright. We're good to continue. At least I hope we are now. No surprise restarts. That's the last thing we need right now. Okay. Oh. That's not good. We're getting a bit of a spike of city lag over in that direction as well. I'll do my best to stick to the side. And if this bridge looks safe enough, we'll look at taking it. Well, looks like someone's watching that bridge. We could try and go for one of the larger bridges across the way. Really don't know what the best choice is going to be. We are in semi-unexplored territory here, so we could encounter some nasties. And we really can't afford to hesitate at this stage. Yeah, they got that bridge locked down tight. You just do you. Don't you mind me, okay? I'm minding my own business. You do the same. I mean it. I'd rather not use this ammunition on you if we can avoid it. But we've lived this long by being ruthless. Oh, that's maybe not so much in our favor. Hello, you. I want to shoot him in the head, but I also am a little bit... Okay, we're gonna have to deal with these dogs first. Alright. Come on then. I knew you were close. I didn't think you were that close. Okay. What about the others? We're okay? Do we have any spare bandages? We do. Let's go ahead and apply that one now. Oh, that is a lot of gunfire. Let's go take the meat because we have a little bit more space. We are down to just 3 cores at the moment. Okay. Huh. The old ship. Okay. Yeah, that dehydration is going to start to hurt us soon. I do want to just make sure that this is going to be potentially jumpable. I think it is. Okay. Yeah, that's jumpable. If we don't make it, we just got to gap it in that direction. Okay, are we all ready? We're steady? We're prepared? Let's see if we can do something about this bad boy first, though. We're going to have to stand up to do it, though. It's going to reduce our aim by a little bit, but I'm confident. Here we go. Just slightly irradiate that area further. Right, we are going to place this away. And we are going to aim to succeed. Here we go, Akira. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Alright, easy. Easy, easy, easy. Thought the bridge was going to collapse then. No, we're fine. Alright. Mass chemical. And looks like we have probably some turrets and some other bad things in that direction. We've got bodies hanging from street lamps. All the signs of a healthy neighborhood. Okay. We're good. Right now, I think our best course is to continue along this point. Try and go for the way around here. Actually, you know what? Bunker Hill? Perfect. We can get purified water at Bunker Hill. Let me try that again. At Bunker Hill. We can just hope that the remnants haven't decided to try and move back in on the place. We can hope. As last time we were here, they were really rocking that power armor. It's actually where we got many of the parts that we have now. And in-game, it's been quite a few days, maybe even a week or more since we've been here. That's a believable amount of time for people to move on in, start scavenging what remains. Or perhaps the bodies will have scared them off. Well, not so much bodies right now as just all of this loot that we left behind. Now, did I actually leave anything potentially useful? More than likely, I probably left a whole heap of things that were quite useful. Gears, whiskey, duct tape for days, standard sights, and even some equipment. Yes, our 51 set. We've got a lot of silver pocket watches. I mean, we're a scavenger. We're gonna have stuff like this. Okay, I think we are good here, though. Which I am very happy about. That means that we should be able to get... Oh, shit. Who are you? Why are you naked, bro? What's going on here? No, I'm sorry. We need this water. I'm not going to fall for your intimidation tactics. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you came from. But I ain't having none of this. Come on. Come on, yeah? Oh, you're just as mad. Okay. Well, we don't want... Whoa. Jeez. Okay, I was gonna say, we don't want some ravenous person to sneak up on us while we are trying to get water. If she runs away and leaves this place, are you gonna try and sneak up on me? She's definitely not all there. Okay, she's gone for now, though. Can I close these gates? I don't think we can. Yeah, just go. You're gonna be freaking me out, though, I tell you. You were just a survivor as well with some antiseptic and... Alright. Gave you a chance. Kept coming back. And that is a level up. And I feel like we kind of need to take Master, because if we don't, we might regret it. And I don't think there's anything else that we desperately want at this stage. Look at this, though. Look at this. Come on. Water, go down. Yeah, still mildly hydrated. Look at that, slowly working that back. Excellent. So, we are going to use our bottles to collect some of this water. We are now properly hydrated. We are hungry though, so we'll deal with that one first as well, by having some more of our roasted crab meat, and we're still peckish after that, to have a sweet roll. Did nothing for us. So what else are we going to have? Well, we don't have anything else that's cooked currently. We are going to have to cook this dog meat. Yes we are. And I don't know if we have somewhere to cook it that's readily available around here. Now, they did have a stall over here, like a market stall, but I don't think they had a stove, from memory. I mean, you think they would if they're cooking food. Ha ha ha! You know what? I feel like we need to get Master Lock now. Sure, that's what we're going to do. If we can do it, we will do it. Master Locks. It's done. Now, we don't have a huge amount of... we don't have a huge amount of bobby pins left, so we'll have to run this really carefully if we can. Okay, I'm struggling to find anything. Here we go. Right. So it's just going to be these minor little touches. Right, a little bit more. There we go.
Nice.
Oh, so worth it. We get... Okay, I mean, like, it's $80. It's $80 and a silver spoon. But that money does not translate well. At all. That is hilarious. And that sounds like maybe the start of a rad storm coming in. Maybe. Yeah, nowhere to cook food, unfortunately. That's a bit of a pain. Now, we could just place down a campfire ourselves. I don't think it'll be too hard. Can we do that here? We don't have this as a settlement yet. Suppose we can if we go over here. We cannot use this workshop yet. That's fine. Hey, we got water. That's the main thing. Well, actually, speaking of that, let's get water proper. We are going to spend some time collecting from bottles, and as you know, that takes a bit. So, I'll be back in a moment. Alright, we now have 5 bottles of purified water to accompany us on this trip. Is that even going to be worth it? You know what, we'll try. We'll see if there is consistency among these locks. Okay, a little bit more down. Maybe that was too far. There we go.
That's it.
I mean, okay, it is a lot more cash. And it's kind of believable to a degree what you'd actually find in them. But I do find it a little funny. Okay, so onwards from here. And we are going to be making our way up and towards, I think, this bridge here. That's what's going to take us across and take us all the way up towards the slog, our secondary home. She walked right past that. Or rather, she might have just run that way. But it's good to see that because it's put me back into the alert mode that we need to be in while moving around here. And I want to keep our sword out because I can react pretty quickly with it. And it's not too much of a hassle for us to swap off onto something else. That's very directed. What even is that? Interesting. With some dry cleaning here. And we're not cut off yet. Strange skeleton. We're still okay. Just really hoping some dickhead hasn't trapped this place. That is a very nice looking ship. Okay, we need to cut back in this way. We might be able to get a better look of that light. Okay. Again, interesting. A little bit of floaty going on here. Actually, you know what? That's where the ship's meant to be, right? I'm pretty sure that's where this ship, in fact, is meant to be. But I do like that it's in the water still. So it hasn't... the attempted flight hasn't happened yet. Yeah, it is the same ship. Very interesting. So obviously they did change the bank here a little bit to allow for that. I think from a distance though, the LOD still had it up here. At least, I mean, maybe my imagination is playing tricks on me, but I feel like that was the case. Okay, we're coming close to where we need to go. And we'll see... Oh, okay. Yep, so some elements of it remain. Like the boat that we would use to get up there. Alright. I want to see if we can just kind of edge our way along here. Oh, shoot. I thought I heard a tick-tick-ticking. A click-click-clicking. You might be able to see me. We're just going to peace out back over here, and I'm going to take the rads, if there are any, from walking underneath this way. We can probably take a running jump, but screw it. I'd rather stay sneaking and avoid that bad boy. And that's also why the light was just in the air, because obviously the source wasn't there. Okay. This is the bridge we are after. We shall walk it together. Looking out for bad boy blasties at the same time. Now I remember coming here in the base game with our girl Riley and encountering some death claws. Right now, we've got some ghoulie boys in the distance. And you know what we like to do to ghoulie boys. Yes, we like to introduce them to a diet very high in lead. Who dropped that gun? Now, I don't think we have come this way ourselves. Yeah, we've travelled up along that road, that path. Looks like they killed something kind of decently large there. Well, good on you. Good on you. We are not going to be able to hit you, are we? Not today. Well, maybe. Alright. You still can't see me, can you? You're blind as a bat. Well, bats aren't blind, but you know. It's a thought that counts. Did the bullet come from there? Who knows? It's a mystery. Where, oh where, could the bad person be? How about right here? No? Nothing? Dust? There we go, that's one. And we got one more left. Alright, come on, come on. There we go. Easy does it. We'll check them. See if they had anything. A bottle cap. And just a cue ball. We'll see what they took down over here. Looks like a giant rad stag of some kind. Yep. Deer meat. It was a doe. Or a deer. A female deer. Okay. Now, we need to change once again to go towards the slog. Actually, you know what? Probably... Oh, Saga's Ironworks. Yeah. So, that location, hopefully, is still cleared out because that was a bit of a... Well, a handful. We have to deal with it again. I wouldn't be so happy. We're going to start moving a little bit faster now. Trying to stick to the snow so that we can see bad boy blasties. aka mines. Let's see another farm location just off towards the side here, where people are trying to make it. We're parched from lack of water. I think we'll wait until we're thirsty before we drink our purified water. Although, we're probably going to need one for each bit of our thirst. Oh, we don't like that. Yeah, that's a turret. Okay, not sure what we have in front of us here. Actually, no, I know exactly what we have in front of us here. We aren't going to deal with that. This is a military outpost of some kind, or it was. Seemingly destroyed now. It is not what we seek. No, we seek the asylum. Oh, no. Oh my god. So yeah, there are remnants there. And a bloody sentry bot. We are going to give that a very wide berth. Okay. Yep, I feel better now. Much more secure out here in the wilds. You're next to a tank. What are you doing? Who are you? Just a buffalo man. Okay, doing buffalo things. You're just another strange individual. Well, just keep being strange over there for now. We'll mind our own business. You stay by your tanks. Thanks very much. And we shall carry on together. Now you might notice that again, this is a slightly longer episode. I think we'll be having more of those towards the end here, as I want to make sure that we are making enough progress, because believe me, I have no idea where Frost ends once we reach the end of our journey. I think we'll know when we get there. But I keep thinking that, you know, I thought Columbia was going to be it. And then I was like, okay, cool. Well, the Institute, surely that's going to be it. And now we find ourselves moving towards Parsons. Somewhere that we've probably come close to before, but we haven't quite touched. So we are by the satellite array, which we have cleared out before. More than likely some wandering irradiated fools will have semi-taken it back, so we'll keep our light off just for now, while we make our way past it. Now we're good. It's been a very lonely existence as Akira. She does have, well, I wouldn't say friends, but she has people at the slog. People that have been welcoming to her. Probably even more so than the people downtown. And those people are ghouls. So that's got to say something. She's certainly learnt that there is a difference between the two. And boy, oh boy, do I hate machines in this. You are a wolfy boy. Just sitting down minding your own business. Well, we don't have a need of you. Not right now. You're not threatening me, so that's okay. That looks like so much like a trap if I've ever seen one. Like, oh no, it's by here. Yeah, I mean, that's your home. You do you. We won't bother you. I think we need to adjust our path here a little bit. Yeah, so I think we'll skirt around the lake this way. Then continue on towards the ironworks, or at least in the direction of it. So where will today's episode end? Well, unless it ends prematurely, it will end once we reach Parsons. I don't know what we'll be finding there, and I don't know what that experience was for. Slightly alarming. That's a whole heap of Brahmin. And a bucket. But who does the bucket belong to? That is the true mystery of Frost. Where did it come from? Where did it go? We need to cross over. This way here. Just sticking to the side still. In case Sargus has become a threat again. Because I think Sargus was mostly made up of people that were giving the slog a hard time. And it sounds like, well, we're getting some more kills, so it could actually be the slog that's doing that. We want to be heading this way here. Avoiding those searchlights, though, which seem to have found something up there. We're not hearing gunshots afterwards. That means that it is just a spotlight. It doesn't actually have a turret to accompany it. Or, well, maybe. Okay, more experience. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the slog is defending itself right now. I'm doing a good job at that. So, yeah, at this point it's going to be straight along the road, following this as best we can. Holy balls, why? Why is that here? Why? Why would that... What? Okay. God damn. Actually, that's a very good question. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, it's them again. It's the fanatics. They're back on the bridge. Well, you know what? You know what? I think we still have one more frag grenade. I think we do. I think we do. We've got an incendiary grenade as well. And a pipe bomb even. So I tell you what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. Okay. And then we're going to swap out. And we're going to throw that further. Oh my god, that's an IED. Here they come. We light them up. That's what we do. If they come too close, they're going to step on their IED. We're still jetted. It's lasting a good long while. Come on. That's a miss. That's fine. You know that with our chem perk, this is going to last a while. Hey, hang on. It must have stopped by now. We're taking out your leg. That's why. Okay, a lot of them went down with that first little push. Okay, what about you? Taking care of business. Okay. Well, the IED was a mistake. I meant to grab the incendiary grenade. That is one bridge of bad boys down. They were the ones that were causing a whole heap of trouble for our people. Themis, cultists, toxic cocktails, Molotov cocktails. There's no surprise there. The cultists are still strong. That might have been one of the largest groups we've taken down so far. And this was just a regular survivor. A regular survivor with them. Has the gladiator helmet always had a cover on it like that? I don't think it has. I think there might be a change because of Frost. Small backpack, eh? Yeah, there were survivors here with them. That is very peculiar. As the Themis cultists are very, well, ghouls are the way. Oh, maybe they were dead. Yeah, they must have killed, the cultists must have killed these survivors. Although no, we just killed this guy here. What is going on? Some kind of alliance between them? Who knows? The slog is close. Our secondary home, just over here. We are tired, aren't we? Maybe it would be better to sleep. We've got parasites, we've got lethargy, we're peckish, we're tired, we're thirsty. You know what? I think heading back towards our home is going to be the best bet right now. We do need to be wary because with all of those Themis cultists, there could be others awaiting us back at the slog. We did get a message, I think a few episodes ago, quite possibly, that it was being attacked. Okay. What? Why can I pickpocket a feral ghoul here? That's bizarre. You know what? We're so close to the end of the episode. I'm gonna put a quick save in here because I'm getting a strange feeling. For it to crash now after all of this would just be, it'd be heartbreaking. So, just to watch our back. Okay, we're good. As soon as we start seeing invisible ghouls and stuff like that, we know that something might be amiss. So I think you were here before. Some of the same dead. Hello, friends? Any friends? Is anyone left alive? I know it's night, you might be asleep. Just in case you're not still our friends. Okay. We do actually have people asleep in here. Good. They're still alive. Well, at least one of them is. Oh, we got another. Is that the one that constantly stays naked? Yep. Alright, she hasn't changed. Just creepily watching someone else sleep. I mean, these are the people that accept us. You don't choose your family. Guys and gals, we are going to be ending today's episode here, just across the river from our goal, Parsons. It was close to us before, without us knowing it, across there in the darkness, in that very direction. And hey, look, I think this is our water purifier. Yeah, well, water pump. Should be working.
Looks like it's in working order. Looks like it's in working order.
Well, I just turned it off. You know, before we completely finish, we are going to have a look to see if any water has been stored here while we've been on our adventures. Let's see. Under purified water, hey, 2 units of water have been made. Ain't that a thing? And obviously we have some other things here as well, like this glow-sighted light combat rifle. It's not great. Really is, that's kind of average. But all up, you know, this is an alright secondary home that we have here. I don't think we ever did make a radiation arch here. But hey, even the carrots are harvestable at the moment. But yes, across the way there, that is our true goal. What we will find out there, I do not know. But in the next, we shall find out together. Thank you for joining me once again. We are approaching that finish line. I've been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned. And to wrap up today's episode, I'm very happy to announce that in celebration of Akira reaching 100 episodes, I have commissioned some art of her doing what she does best, slaying some damn ghouls. You might be able to tell what my inspiration was for this image, and I'm very happy how our gal has turned out. As you can see, the artwork is available in a number of different styles, and even on products we didn't have availability to print on in the past. So be sure to check out ryconroleplays.com/store. Our boy Leonidas is still available as well, and now available in even more styles. And finally, I'd like to extend a great big thank you to our Legion on Patreon, who continue to make this content possible.